The volcano. It beckons us. Hello, my fellow dragons and dragonesses. This is the Gaming Dragon, and welcome back to Pokémon Legends Arceus, where today it is time. Are you ready, Dragon? Yep, I'm ready. It's time to fight. It's time to duel. Dragon, please do your utmost to save my dear Arcanine. He may have finally become a lord, but it is clear his frenzy is causing him to suffer greatly. Be on your guard. The late Lord Arcanine would launch devastating attacks after standing still and gathering light around himself. Remember that while you're dodging, moves can slip right by you. Good luck! She tells you that as if you want to dodge when he does this. Arcanine! Lord of the Isle, let's go! Now, Irina tells you this to dodge when you see the light gathering around him. You actually don't want to do that. As you will see shortly, when it actually happens. Now, you do have limited space for fighting Arcanine, which does make him, in my opinion, one of the harder fights to accomplish. I don't think he's the hardest fight, but he's definitely pretty tough. He has more space to move around than you do. This move, don't dodge, just keep hitting him. And, of course, I'm not sending in a Pokemon to battle because I can do more damage just by throwing bombs, if I'm being completely honest. Halfway dead. I pressed the dodge button, but I didn't do it quick enough. And now, he has limited your playing field incredibly. You can't go through that. You have to keep focus on where he is until this field disappears, because you can't traverse through that. That's the only reason why I say he's a lot harder to deal with. Oh, come on! Oh, I made it! I reached him! Let's go! Oh, he put up the field. Just hit him once! Let's go! Oh man, Arcanine, you nearly had me, but not today! Not today! A new move? Oh, that's right! Oh, Infernal Paradise! That's right! Jesus. Oh, look! The strange light has left Arcanine and is vanishing into the space-time rift? Arcanine? Good boy. What? I don't even see the plate! Where's the flame plate? I don't even see it! It's... What? Alright. What could possibly lie on the other side of the rift, I wonder? Gurm. What? Was that two different Arcanine cries just now? Nah, It was just your imagination. Oh, now I understand. My little Growlithe. Ah, no, I misspoke. Lord of the Isles, Arcanine. You and I must now live apart so that we may attend to our separate duties. Now, all will be well. You're strong. Far stronger than me, in fact. From now on, let us each strive to fulfill our own duties as Lord and Warden. Go now, Lord Arcanine. Your realm awaits. Was I the only one who felt like they heard the cry of the previous Lord Arcanine earlier? Oh, how odd. I certainly did not. Please, I do hope you're joking. I'm easily scared as it is. What am I to do if I start hearing the cries of ghosts all the time? No need to worry, Iscan. I only kid. I also heard the voice of the previous Lord calling out to us. It seems I wasn't the only one watching over his young pup this whole time. Dragon, you have my heartfelt thanks for helping my dear little one, the new Lord Arcanine. I'm sorry to even ask one more of you, but please look after Irida as well. I won't make any promises. Now then, Iscan, I believe we'd best be off. Irida? She don't trust you. Dragon. I wasn't much use just watching from the side, was I? You know, when Lena wouldn't raise Growlithe to be the new lord, and people in our clan were doubting her fitness as a warden, I urged her to put Growlithe through the proper training, but she snapped at me. This poor Pokémon saw his own father die, she told me. Is it a warden's duty to force a child in such pain through that training? Those words left me with much to consider. And even when Arcanine became Lord of the Isles and grew frenzied, all I could do was watch. What about the bombs? Please, all I did was arrive late and help explain about the bombs. Something you could have done without me. Is that so praiseworthy? Do I deserve to be recognized for such a slight contribution? I took the leadership of the Pearl Clan so young, with no grand vision for what it should be. Still, I tried to respect our old customs and sites, even as some called me old-fashioned for it. But watching you, I finally see. I know what I want to do. I want to protect this vast land of Hisui. Grant me another battle someday, Dragon. I want to battle alongside my partners so we can grow strong enough to be of help to you, and to broaden the horizons of the world I see. Sure thing. You'll lose, but sure thing. Looks like I got Lena to thank for yet another lesson that I've learned. I should let her know. And hear more about her relationship with Warden Iscan while I'm at it. Here's where we part for now, Dragon. I need to get off this oven of an island. Sure thing, lady. Let's see. Can we even see this now? Or will this be at a later point? Hold on. Let me... Yeah. It's clearly here. So technically, I don't think you can actually get over here just yet. You probably can if you do a little bit of cheaty-weediness. You be a little cheaty-weedy little son of a gun. I think you actually can get up here with Weird Ear. Come on, Weird Ear. You can do it, Weird Ear. I believe in you. Come on, Weird Ear. Come on, Weird Ear, let's go! Alright. I believe it's this spot right here. I think this part of the mountain will disappear in time. We will have to come back here later at a later point in time, but just remember this spot, because I'm pretty sure it's this spot right here, I think. Also, later on, for something completely different that happens here, there is an Alpha Ninetales. There's an Alpha Ninetales that spawns here later, I believe after game. I don't think it'll be here after we leave and come back. I'm pretty sure it's after you've beaten the game. But, with everything said and done, I would like to point out that we now obviously have the ability to swim in the water. Normally I would continue with story, and I will continue with a little bit of story, but there's a few things I want to point out first now that we have the ability to swim. Obviously I'm going to be spending the rest of this episode going through everything and showing what we can get now that we have the ability to swim. There's a lot of things that have opened up to us now that we have the ability to get in the water without having to drown. And water locomotion is pretty decently fast, especially if you jump. Obviously, don't jump all the time, but, you know. I believe it's far over on one of... I think it's actually that little island over there. Actually. I don't know why the Finneons and Luminions are aggressive. They just are. I'm pretty sure it's over here. Well, I mean, this is here, but this is not why I came over here. I was hoping that I would see them. Is it that one over there? Actually, I think it's that one over there. Hold on. Ow! What the frick? I didn't point out the Hisuian, quillfishes, but obviously this whole ocean is filled with Hisuian quillfish. There they are. Hisuian basculins. You might actually need the smoke bombs for these. Hisuian basculin are some of the absolute... Those just ran away. Are some of the absolute most skittish Pokemon in this game. I don't think there's a Pokemon more skittish than Hisuian basculin. These guys are so hard to catch just because of how freaking skittish they are. They even catch a glimpse of your existence and they will flee like no freaking tomorrow. They will run away from you faster than you can say, adios amigos. They do not like being near you at all whatsoever. And they will do anything it means possible to stay away from you. You want to make sure that if you're going to catch one, that you have the right shot of being able to hit it, like that. Hopefully I catch it. And I do. Now, there are two different forms of Hisuian basculin, and I'm cutting myself off here because I have no idea what I'm talking about. There are not two forms of Hisuian basculin, there are two forms of Hisuian basculegion. And, well, I didn't exactly know how to get the second form. I knew how to get the one that you get from, that you ride, But how to get the second form, I had no idea. What I didn't know was that both forms depend on whether you have a male or female basculin. If you have a male basculin, you'll get the one with the red mane. If you have a female basculin, you'll get the one with the blue mane. And their shiny forms are disappointing. The male one looks okay. The female one, not so much. Alright, so before we head back, there is one place I must drive to your attention. Now that you have the ability to swim, you want to come over here. If you do not have a water type on your team, and you chose either Rowlet or Cyndaquil as your partner, this beach is a beach you will be heavily interested in. Because somewhere along this beach... Hello? Somewhere along this beach. Aha! Yeah. Piplup! Piplup ahoy! There is a Piplup. I don't know where it is. Not the Piplup. There is an alpha,
2 hours later.
Empoleon. I am so dumb. I'm sorry for the cut. It took me like a good few minutes to remember that it's called Empoleon. There is an alpha Empoleon somewhere on this island, and I don't know why I can't find it. I just cannot find it. I looked and I didn't see it. I'm gonna throw that and hope that it's attracted to that. I'm gonna be very cautious. Pop. Catch. There we go. Got ourselves a Piplup. That's an easy water steel type if you want, you know, a water steel type for your team. There you go. As far as I am aware, right now is the earliest time you have to be able to grab that Piplup. So if you want it, that's the earliest. This is the earliest time I believe you can catch it. You are mine. Please. Oh shit. Got it. Gold duck. Free gold duck. Let's go. There's the Alpha Empoleon. I was a little high up on the beach. Alpha Empoleon. Massive Pengu boy. If you want him, here he is. I'm going to, as I usually do, make my attempt to catch this mofo. I have a couple of Ultra Balls that I actually managed to accrue from breaking crates on the beach. So, he's not interested in the honey cake. Well, are you interested in the mushroom cake? He is interested in the mushroom cake. He looks so weird from the back. It did not catch. I want nothing to do with this. So this little mountain spire here. Turn back cave. You can't really access this yet. I don't think Weirdeer can climb this. Actually, I don't think I've ever tried. Wait, actually, hold on. Can Weirdeer make it up here? Holy shit, can Weirdeer actually make it up here? No! Ow, that hurt my ankles. That hurt my ankles really bad. Oh, oh no. No, 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 no. Come on, Weird Ear. I know you can do this. I have to try. I have to try now. Woo! Well, I know you're definitely supposed to be able to get that yet. Come on, I've made it this far. Let me up. I've made it this far up. Let me up. Come on. I've made it this far. No, 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 no. Don't kick me off. Don't kick me off. Come on, Weird Ear. You can make it back up. Come on. Alright, well, I made it that far up. You're not supposed to be able to get that. Anyways, that's for super endgame. I was hoping I might be able to make it up there, but I've wasted all of my time doing that. So, before this Pokemon notices me, I'm going to, never mind. It has already noticed me. Well then, I'm just gonna run over here. Grab these. Grab that. And then head back. As you will clearly see, I now have the ability to get a 5th star. Why don't we head back and grab said 5th star? We'll report back to Commando later. Silene, give me my star. Oh yes. Star number 5. Which means Pokemon up to level 60 can listen to me now? You can now use Wing Balls, level 65! We can now make Wing Balls, which are better Feather Balls. That's it. Alright, let's check this. The taste of honey. Thinks he's discovered something about Combe's honey. Speak to the good fellow and help him out with his research. We will do that later. We have more important things to worry about. Oshawott. First and foremost, I did a lot of stuff off screen. More specifically, I got at least about four different space-time distortions to spawn because I wanted to get a Sunstone really, really badly. But unfortunately, I couldn't get a Sunstone to appear in any of those space-time distortions. It really peeved me off. I collected a lot, and I mean a lot of shards, as you can see, and we can now make a cool 15, I was gonna say 15, a cool 5-star pieces, and we can also make a couple of these Pokeshi dolls, and if we want to make any more items to make for Self-Otter, we can do that now as well. I will not, and I will sell those later. I also ended up finding a Comet Shard. A Comet Shard sells for, I think, 20,000? I'll see later. But because I was getting incredibly, and I do mean incredibly unlucky with getting the Sunstone to pop up, I went around and started collecting the satchels left behind by fallen players that are also playing this game. The Lost and Found will have, as I've done this, as I've said before many a time, will give you rewards for returning these satchels. As you can see, the amount of MP that you will receive if you do this. Again, it is a very low chance that you will get the item that is shown in the little item box there. I have 1,000 points now, and I would like to cash those in. I want a Sunstone. I have been avoiding giving a name to my Petalil for a while. I've even brought this up. Piplup can evolve. Huh, interesting. I don't plan on keeping Piplup. I already have Windows XP. The reason why is because I've been torn between two names for Petalil. The reason why is because one of them I liked because of, you know, what it represented. That name is Mumbo. But the reason why I didn't want to go with Mumbo is because Petalil is female, and Lilligant can only be female, and Mumbo seems like a really weird name that I would give to a female Pokemon. The other one, which made me die of laughter, is Cabbage. Because it is a plant, and they are both about the same color. So I've decided to do something even stupider. And I've decided to combine the two names together because I'm insane and it doesn't make sense and I don't give a shit. Mumbage! Welcome to the team, Mumbage. I want to be unique, and Mumbage, it is time for you to evolve. Mumbage evolved into Lilligant. Mumbage got an idea for a new move. First, I want to check out Snoop, because Snoop... Infernal Parade. Oh, yes. It doesn't do nearly as much damage as Shadow Ball, but I don't care. I want Infernal Parade. I didn't let him keep Infernal Parade, didn't I? No, I didn't. No, not Flamethrower. I want to replace Shadow Ball. Infernal Parade is one of the coolest looking moves ever. We will look into that later. Protein actually learned Play Rough. I actually didn't even notice that he did this. That he did this. My apologies. Protein still has Quick Attack. I don't think Quick Attack is a very useful move to us anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and replace Quick Attack with Play Rough. Sure, it could be useful for catching Pokemon, but at this point, I'd rather just hit them in the back of the head with a Pokeball than I would weaken them and catch them in battle. Windows XP, in the meanwhile, ended up learning Aqua Tail. I would like to replace Focus Energy with Aqua Tail because I never use it and it has no point to me at this, well, point. Mumbage, our new member, is a grass fighting type, which is really nice. She also learns Drain Punch and she has Leaf Blade. I'm gonna keep Stun Spore for the time being because Stun Spore, I like the idea of being able to paralyze enemies, and frankly, Poison Powder is too much of a risk for me. If I poison the Pokemon and the poison drains itself to nothing, what's the point? I may as well have just killed it. So I'm replacing Poison Powder with Leaf Blade. And I'm going to swap out Energy Ball because it is a special attack for Drain Punch because she is going to be our physical attacker. She also has Rock Smash, but I don't want Rock Smash. This has Recover. I'm not feeling Recover at all whatsoever, so hold on to that. Wait. No, I want to... Yes. I do want to replace Sleep Powder, but I want to see what Zizu has to say, if she can give us some new moves for Mumbidge. You learn Aerial Ace, Magical Leaf, Focus Energy, Rest, Baby Doll Eyes, Poison Jab. Ooh. Poison Jab is nice. It's a physical move, so it would benefit Mumbidge heavily. I'll teach her Poison Jab. She's not a poison type, but I feel like Poison Jab would be really nice to have on a grass fighting type. Just to have that extra coverage, you know? And it's way better to have on here than Sleep Powder. I know some people would probably say, well, Sleep Powder's better than Stun Spore. I don't care. This is what I want, and that's what I'm gonna do, and you can't tell me otherwise. I like the way Hisuian Lilligant looks. It's very pretty. It's a little ballet dancer. And it sounds so cute, too. Alright, so let's talk about something very interesting. I've wasted a lot of time doing a lot of stuff, other stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and unfortunately, as much as I wanted to cover a lot of other stuff in this episode, unfortunately I'm gonna have to end it off with this little excursion that I'm going to do. This will probably make the episode a little longer than I want it to be, but that's fine, because I want to do this. This little corner of paradise, all the way over here. Now that we have the ability to swim, we can now go over here with ease. If you were wondering where the other Shellos, the west side Shellos, is, well, look no further. Here it is. It's been on this island surrounded by these pretty pink flowers the entire time. That was a mistake. Also with its fully evolved form, Gastrodon. Oh, that's right. The Gastrodon are aggressive. I don't think the Shellos are aggressive, but I know for a fact the Gastrodon are. Over here on this island, you can actually find Apom, which you couldn't get before until you went to, the Cobalt Coastlands. But now that we have the ability to swim, there's no reason to worry, because now, well, they're over here as well. But the main reason why you want to come over here, and you already see it, Chimchar is over here. And the Pokemon whose name has completely escaped me the last time we spoke about this is also here. Infernape. I don't know why I forgot Infernape's name, but yeah, here it is. If you caught that Chimchar and you wanted Infernape, but you didn't evolve it into Infernape, well, here's your chance to get a fully evolved Infernape that is also an alpha Pokemon. Oh yes, we're getting to the big leagues now, boys. I just clocked it on the head. I did not mean to do that. This boy is very, very hard to catch. So, make sure that you have a lot of Ultra Balls. Which you could very possibly already have at this point. There's a very good chance that you do have Ultra Balls at this point. I don't know if you do, but there's a very good chance that you do. Oh! There's an Alpha Gastrodon there. I don't think that Gastrodon is normally an Alpha. So that's interesting that there's an Alpha Gastrodon just here. And of course it didn't catch. But the main reason why I came over here was to talk to this guy. What? You got Pokemon with you? What are the odds? Fate must have my back. Today must have my back today. Bringing you here. Look, I know we just met, but could you do something for me? I'd love it if you could bring me a Pokemon. What's its name again? Well, the one with the scythe on each arm. Alright. Excellent. I had a feeling you'd say that. Never mind why I need it. Just bring me that Pokemon with a scythe on each arm. He wants a Scyther. Just throwing that one out there. That's what he wants. Is Scyther. Let's see. You may see that this little area over here has already been filled out. Yeah, that's because that one of those space-time distortions I went to was actually over here. Over here, there are more Shellos. Cute little Shellos. There's also a Mr. Mime. Alright, Mr. Mime. You do whatever. You do you. But the main reason why I'm over here, and this is what I'm ending this episode off on, is that there is a Big Daddy Pokemon over here that you will be very, very interested in. You're shitting me! You're shitting! No! No! You can't do this to me! You gotta be kidding me! Oh my god! You're joking! No way! On camera! No way! What are we in the episode? I heard the shing! No! It's a worthy of the Ultra Ball! Let's go! Let's go! Next time on Pokemon Legends Arceus, we're gonna go back and look more of the places we could go now that we can swim. Oh!